Okay, yes, hello, nieces and nephews. We always see the front of the fridge for the word of the day, but what's going on up there? Assorted food vehicle lot?
We've seen the assorted food vehicle lot in a couple of videos, but we never really explored it in closer detail.
What is a food vehicle? Well, it's a term I made up for a miniature or toy incorporating both food and a method of transportation. This usually means things on wheels, like cars or motorcycles, but it could also mean a plane, train, or boat.
Fruit boat! I don't have a boat. I don't think any food vehicle boats exist. Except maybe a gravy boat. Or a banana boat. I guess they do exist.
Sometimes it's a piece of food, like an apple or a hot dog or something that just has wheels thrown on it. Other times it's a corporation's logo painted on NASCAR style. You never know, there's so much variety. Well, the reason I kept with collecting food vehicles as opposed to many of my other various collections is because there was an abundance of them, but nobody else really seemed to collect them.
The uniqueness of the collection also serves as a problem too. It's not like one company is releasing a certain amount of food vehicles. There's no official list. There's actually no list at all, which makes it a little harder to find them.
Most are Happy Meal toys, but I have to examine some more closely sometimes. I probably wouldn't think to look twice at some of these toys if I didn't start acquiring all these. I eventually want to get into the Guinness Book of World Records for the most food vehicles, so I consider this the start to my collection.
But how did I start collecting food vehicles altogether? Well, honestly, I was just putting like items on top of my fridge.
Sean and I bought this Pizza Planet delivery truck when we were in Disney World. Normally Sean doesn't go for souvenirs, but he really wanted it. And then I put it in the kitchen because it was food related, of course. Oh, I also put the Noid in it. Sucks for whoever's getting that pizza. It's gonna be cold. But then I bought this My Little Pony toy because I just thought it was an extremely specific piece of merchandise. And where did I put that? On top of the fridge, of course, because it was a food vehicle too. We found several more food vehicles in the basement, and we added them on top of the fridge for our own amusement. They all started to add up and line up, kind of like in traffic. And soon the top of the fridge became overcrowded, so we extended the highway. Like I said earlier, most of these vehicles are on wheels. They feature the Fraggles, which are pretty cool, and I wasn't sure about their wheels. Are they cookies? Oh, they're mushrooms. Got it. We got a burger on wheels, we got Spam on wheels, we got a pickle on wheels, and this bag thing, because I simply do not know what other category to put it in. I mean, look at this guy. Look at the weird face. Look at the face! One category I have an abundance of are fast food mascot vehicles. Look at these. We have Ronald McDonald, Grimace, Birdie, who's transporting apples for some reason, Mac Tonight, and even the damn Fry Kids get their own vehicle. Wendy's never really had a mascot, so they got around it by making weird non-mascot vehicles. There's that stupid bag again. I have some things up here that aren't necessarily food vehicles, like Sushi Cat and these ramen erasers that sit on top of the Snapple truck. I have some delivery trucks too. Some have companies on them, but others are like food trucks. I like this one. Sells hot dogs and burger. Just one burger. Then we have the little sponsored cars, the Hot Wheel cars that they slapped a logo or print on. But look at this. They called the hot dog car Street Wiener. They actually called it Street Wiener.
Yummy!
Now, if you want to win Street Wiener, subscribe and post a comment below saying what your favorite food vehicle is. Now, it doesn't have to be from this collection, mind you. A lot of these are from pop culture as well. Some are from TV. We got shows like Sesame Street, well, Cookie Monster, really, Animaniacs, and Richard Scarry. Here we have Vanellope's car from Wreck-It Ralph. It originally was an ice cream dish that came with 3 scoops of ice cream and 5 toppings. I really wanted it when I saw it, just because I thought it would be a cool Barbie car. It wasn't until I got home I realized it was a food vehicle, and it's probably my biggest one too. I also have a couple planes. Both are sporting logos, but I really enjoy this Campbell's one for some reason. I would just never think I would own something like this, or take care of it so well. Yeah, I hot glued the heads back on a couple times. I guess that's the beauty of this collection. It's not stuff I would normally seek out. It's easy to collect for a franchise or for something popular like pins, but this is so specific and strange, and for me, that's more fun.
I'd like to thank you all for listening to me talk about my strange collection. Subscribe for more! You can follow me on social media, and thanks again, nieces and nephews.